Good morning, everyone. It's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess, back for my weekend of trekking. I want to say a big thank you for all of those who turned out at Revesby Workers Club for our charity event. I've probably done somewhere between about 12 and 15 readings in that short, well, it wasn't a short period of time. I was supposed to be there 6 till 9, and I think I was still reading well after 10. So I want to say thank you to those who turned up. We had a huge turnout, which made, each reader, there would probably been a dozen readers there, and we made, with all of us, would have made $300-400 each. So huge amount of money for mental health, which was our aim. But really importantly, thank you to all the beautiful people who came along to see me. I did realise though, because you get to see my hands all the time and you don't get to see my face, that sometimes people have trouble working out what I look like. So it was a little bit of an epiphany moment for me, can I say. So I'm going to try and do some readings now where I show my face, and I'm going to probably put some pictures of me up on the video so you can see what I look like. But that was quite enlightening, really. And then yesterday we went to Cowra. Now, as you know, Cowra's about 4 hours from where I am, so it's quite a big trip to do in the day. And it was very tiring because I didn't get to bed till 11:30, I think, the night before, and then we were up at 4 to travel off to Cowra. So I did Cowra yesterday. So again, I want to say thank you to the beautiful subscribers who turned up to say hello. Some of you people are just amazing, and I'm so thrilled that even though you're 4 hours away, you still make the time to come and see me. And it's freezing in Cowra, absolutely freezing. It was icy when we left, so thank you again for that. But yeah, look forward to seeing my face a bit more. That really is a change for me. So but I want you to know who you're coming to see when you come to see me. Okay, let's get on with your reading. Now, big thank you to all you new subscribers who've subscribed over the weekend. Much love to everybody who is subscribed to my channel. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me your support, your thumbs up, your donations, your personal reads, whatever it is that you're doing. I appreciate everything that everybody does. And I do try to comment or like as many comments that you write to me as I can. So, all right, let's see what's happening after that big morning blurb. Oh, probably should say this Sunday I'm at Merryweather on the Central Coast, 27th, 28th at Bateman's Bay, 3rd of August at Bomaderry, New South Wales. If you should want to see me at any of those places, please just email me and I'll give you some details. Very nice. We have the 9 of Wands coming out here. So we're talking Wounded Warrior here. We're talking about boundaries. I had lots of these discussions on the weekend. So people learning about their own personal boundaries, you know, what they need to put up with and what they don't. This is a lot of breaking down, of, childhood beliefs, beliefs about overgiving of yourself, giving a lot of time and energy to someone that perhaps hasn't returned that to you, but being able to say no when you need to say no, being able to walk away when that time's right as well. So very, very strong energy coming through this morning. You've got someone coming in, a King of Wands, Aries, Leo or Sag, and I feel like this is a warning here for you to make sure that you're very strong with those boundaries you've learned to have. With this person coming in here, you need people to understand that you are a person who wants respect and wants to be loved for who you are, and you don't want to feel yourself in this defensive position when people don't pay respect to you. So there is someone coming in, and there's a little bit of a call here to say this is part of your journey, to learn how to put boundaries up for yourself, how to ensure that you don't get hurt. If you want true happiness, this is how you have to do it. So this means sort of like, somebody comes in and they're all hot and gorgeous and everything, and you just bend over backwards just trying to make them happy because you don't want to lose them. It doesn't work that way. Hanged Man coming in. So in the Hanged Man, we're asked to look at things from a different perspective. So we're asked to look at things in a way that perhaps we haven't looked at them before, trying to sometimes be, on the outside looking in, be the observer, don't look at it with emotion. Sometimes, take time out to do meditation. Think about what you're going to do before you do it. Five of Swords coming in here. So the Five of Swords talks of, someone's having a victory at the cost of other people. Can talk about being selfish, being self-centered. You may have a person coming in here now who's only thinking about themselves. This is why you're being asked to think about your boundaries and looking at things from a different perspective. So perhaps standing back a little bit and sort of seeing how people are and how, so my phone's buzzing, and looking at what do you want from this particular relationship? What do you want from this meeting that you've got with this person or this person coming in? Five of Wands here. So we do have a five thing going on here. The Five of Wands is about your own thinking, overthinking, trying to go through your own thoughts and understand. It can be conflict with another person too. So it's possible you've got some sort of conflict going on with this person. So it could be about your personal boundaries. It could be you standing up for yourself here and saying, you've treated me in this way and it wasn't the right way to treat me. Three of Cups coming in. So for some of you, and it has to be said that, they may have walked away from you because they had somebody else. It could be that you're celebrating this person coming back into your life, but we'll have a look at that. Queen of Pentacles coming out here. So some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, or this can be you. Queen of Swords coming in. So we're looking at someone who's really ready to speak their piece here. Six of Swords, so we're also ready to walk away if it doesn't look right for us. Five of Pentacles, even if that's at risk of losing something we love. Two of Cups, perhaps you're walking away from a soulmate because they have disclosed something to you here and you are feeling mighty fine about that. So whatever you're doing here, you are finding your space. Okay, let's have a really good look at the reading. What's going on here? Okay, if someone coming in who is part of your pathway here, they are definitely someone who's some sort of karmic relationship here. And I don't mean karmic in a bad way. I mean this relationship was meant to happen. It's on your path here. I feel like you're being very either defensive about this person. You may be even a bit upset with this person for the way they've treated you here. The universe is saying there's quite a lot of conflict around this. So I'm not sure if it's someone coming in that you already knew, because there's feeling here that you've been here before. This person may be new, but they may have done something that was perhaps not respectful of you. For some of you, maybe they've been dating someone else at the same time they've been seeing you. That has to be said. And maybe they didn't discuss that with you. So you know what? It's all right for people to see people. There's nothing wrong with dating more than one person at once, as long as you're aware that that is the situation. If you want to go into something more more serious, then you need to have that conversation with people, because I think sometimes we presume people are on the same path as us. I'm all up for, getting out and dating everybody. I'm not sort of saying that it's a good thing to, play the field and sleep around, don't get me wrong. But when you're go out sort of meeting people, that's okay. But if this has got more serious and this person's then seeing someone else, perhaps it's something you need to stick up for yourself over, and that's what it looks like is happening here. I feel like you've gained this self-respect over time because you're ready to say to this person, what you've done isn't right, and you are ready to walk away here. I think that you feel quite sad that you have to do that, but there's a respect for yourself here coming out that perhaps you haven't realised before. So if somebody's trying to make their way to you or trying to make their way into your heart, and they're not treating you in a way that's respectful, and you've had that conversation, then you have every right to walk away, even if this person is a soulmate, because they may have taught you how to respect yourself by doing what they've done. So there's a situation here coming in for some of you where you have to stand your ground, stick up for yourself, talk about what you want, and walk away from something in order to preserve your self-respect. That's what it's looking like here. If this person's returning, they may be returning to tell you, or explain to you why this happened or what they've done. Could be somebody disclosing that they have done the wrong thing here, especially with these 2 5s. The energy is quite sort of spiteful and angry. But I feel like the most beautiful thing of all is that you're understanding your presence, yourself, who you are, what you deserve here. And even if you love this person, and you may love this person very deeply, and it may be sad to walk away from them, but I feel that this is how you're seeing things here, like you have no choice but to stand up for yourself. Okay, let's get an oracle card to put on that. Pretty heavy reading for a Monday morning, I might say. Mystical Shaman Oracle here. Beautiful, beautiful deck. And we have the lower world coming out here. So let's just read on the lower world for you. Okie dokie, the lower world. It's time to unearth your hidden treasures. Do not make yourself small in order for others to like or accept you. Oh my goodness, that's so true, isn't it? Bring out the gems and precious stones that you've kept inside your heart, hidden even from yourself. It's time to honour your past and recast your life as a heroic quest. As you journey into the lower world, you will be offered all the gifts of your ancestors. Their struggles, the way they hurt, the way they lived, and the way they died will become blessings. So there you go. So I think what it's saying to you here is, yeah, sure, sometimes things are going to hurt, things aren't going to be right, things aren't going to turn out the way they should, but you honour yourself. You do what you need to do to be the best person you can be. Have a fantastic day.